England didn't lose this match because Argentina suddenly became unstoppable. They lost because they made one decision that slowly handed complete control to their opponents. For nearly an hour, this was a tactical chess match rather than an entertaining football spectacle. The first half was filled with fouls, broken rhythm, and constant interruptions, leaving both teams struggling to build any real momentum. England enjoyed more possession, but Argentina's compact defensive block made life incredibly difficult. Every central passing lane was carefully closed, forcing England to abandon the middle of the pitch and search for progress through the flanks instead. Their goalkeeper became an important part of the build-up, while long diagonal bowls toward the wings became the safest route forward. Bellingham drifted wide, Gordon occupied the half spaces, and overlapping fullbacks tried to create numerical advantages. But despite these patterns, clear-cut chances remained rare because Argentina refused to give England any room between the lines. Argentina, however, faced similar frustrations. England defended with aggression, pushing their center-backs forward whenever attackers tried to receive between the lines. Their midfield stayed disciplined, constantly protecting the spaces left behind, making it almost impossible for Argentina to combine through the center, which is usually their greatest strength. Messi responded by dropping much deeper than usual, acting more like a playmaker than a forward. Instead of waiting near the penalty area, he searched for pockets of space in midfield, attempting to dictate the tempo and drag England's defensive shape out of position. Even then, England's organization limited his influence, forcing Argentina to recycle possession rather than create dangerous opportunities. The first half ended with very little attacking quality, proving that both managers had prioritized defensive control over offensive risk. Everything changed after the restart. England suddenly found the breakthrough with a move that perfectly demonstrated the value of quick thinking. Kane finally received the ball facing forward, immediately spotted a runner, and delivered an ambitious pass into space. Although Argentina initially appeared to deal with the danger, England reacted much faster to the loose ball. That second ball intensity allowed the attack to continue, and Gordon's intelligent movement inside the box punished hesitant defending for a deserved opening goal. At that moment, England had exactly what every team dreams of against a technically gifted opponent, a lead with plenty of time remaining. But instead of building on that momentum, England completely changed their mentality. Rather than looking for a second goal, they retreated deeper and deeper with every passing minute. The defensive line dropped closer to their own penalty area. Attacking players were replaced with more defensive options, and possession was willingly surrendered. Argentina suddenly had all the freedom they needed to move the ball from side to side, patiently waiting for gaps to appear. Their original plan of attacking through central combinations no longer worked, so they adapted brilliantly. Messi continued operating from deeper positions, switching play toward the wings, and constantly creating overloads against England's fullbacks. Crosses, cutbacks, and late midfield runs gradually became Argentina's most dangerous weapons, forcing England to defend wave after wave of relentless pressure. The warning signs were impossible to ignore. Shots narrowly missed the target, crosses flashed across the 6-yard box, and rebounds repeatedly fell kindly for Argentina. Yet England refused to change their approach. Instead of pressing higher or threatening on the counterattack, they became trapped inside their own defensive shell. The team no longer had an outlet, leaving Kane isolated against multiple defenders whenever possession was regained. Without the ability to relieve pressure, every clearance simply invited another Argentine attack. Eventually, that constant pressure produced the equalizer. A cleverly taken set piece caught England completely asleep, defensive positions collapsed, and Messi exploited the confusion with a perfectly weighted pass that opened the space for a stunning finish from distance. Even after conceding, England looked incapable of responding because their earlier substitutions had removed almost every attacking threat. They had spent so long protecting the lead that they no longer knew how to chase the game. Argentina sensed the psychological shift immediately, continued attacking with confidence, and finally completed the comeback in dramatic fashion.
Once again, Messi was at the heart of the move, delivering another decisive ball into the penalty area, where England's exhausted defense finally broke apart. It was a painful reminder that football rewards courage far more often than fear. England didn't lose because they lacked quality. They lost because they abandoned the ambition that earned them the lead. Argentina, meanwhile, showed exactly why adaptability separates great teams from merely organized ones, proving that the smartest tactical adjustment is often the difference between heartbreak and victory.